So welcome, this is EDEXCEL International A-Level P1 Paper 1 of May 2022. So the first question, integral of 10x to the power of 5 can be written as 10x to the power of 6 upon 6 plus 6x to the power of 4 upon 4. This is basically 3x to the power of negative 2. So minus 3x to the power of negative 1 upon negative 1 plus c. Don't forget to write c. So it becomes nothing but how much? It becomes 5 upon 3 x to the power of 6 plus 3 upon 2 x to the power of 4 plus 3 upon x plus c. That's going to be the final answer. Coming to question number 2, in the triangle AB has been given, BC has been given, angle BAC has been given, and angle ACB has been given. Use sine rule. So I'm using the sine rule. 13 upon sine 25 equals to 21 upon sine x. From there, I get 13 sine x is equal to 21 sine 25. So sine x equals to 21 times sine 25 divided by 13. So x equals to sine inverse of 21 times sine 25 divided by 13. Use the calculator, get the value of 21 times sine 25 divided by 13. That should be giving you 0.6827. So I add a page over here. So I get sin x equals to 0.6827. So x is equals to sine inverse of 0.6827. Give the mode of the calculator in degrees. So it should be giving you 43.05. So answer is 43.05 degrees. Is he asking in 2 decimal places? Angle x in 2 decimal places. And sin x in 4 decimal places. Therefore, we have done that one. Given that AB is also the longest side of the triangle, find the value of x in 2 decimal places. Now, because we know that AB is going to be the longest side. If that is the longest side, what is the thing is, angle ACB has to be obtuse angle. So it is an acute angle. So therefore, this is not going to be the value of x. So as AB is longest side, as AB is the longest side, angle ACB has to be nothing but what? An obtuse angle. If at all it is an obtuse angle, 180 minus 43.05, which is going to be 136.95 degrees. That's going to be the answer. Question number 3. Solve square root 180 minus square root 80 upon 5 is an integer. Show that is an integer and find its value. So square root 180 minus square root 80 divided by 5. So square root 180 divided by square root of 5 minus square root 80 divided by square root of 5. So it can be square root of 180 upon 5 minus square root of 80 upon 5. Square root of 180 is nothing but 36. Square root 36 minus square root 16, which is 6 minus 4, which is going to be 2. Simplify 4 square root 5 minus 5 upon 7 minus 3 square root 5 in the form of a plus b root 5. So we have to simplify that one. So what is that one? Part 2, 4 root 5 minus 5 divided by 7 minus 3 root 5. Multiply and divide with 7 plus 3 root 5 divided by 7 plus 3 root 5. So 4 root 5 minus 5 times 7 plus 3 root 5. Denominator, it's going to be 7 minus 3 root 5 times 7 plus 3 root 5. So denominator is in the form of a plus b times a minus b. Now what am I going to do it at? 4 root 5 times the entire second bracket. So it becomes 28 root 5 plus 12. Root 5 times root 5 is 5. Next time I'm going to multiply negative 5 with the entire bracket. So it becomes negative 35 and negative 15 root 5. And the denominator a plus b times a minus b is going to be nothing but what? A square minus b square. So a square minus 3 root 5 whole square. So when I simplify that one, what do I get it out? This is 60. 60 minus 35 is 25. Then 28 root 5 minus 15 root 5 is 13 root 5. And divided by 49 minus 3 root 5 whole square is 3 square is 9. Root 5 whole square is 5. So 25 plus 13 root 5 divided by 49 minus 45. 49 minus 45 is 44. So 25 plus 13 root 5 divided by 4. That's going to be the answer. But he's asking us to write in the form of a plus b root 5. So it's going to be 25 upon 4 plus 13 upon 4 root 5. Coming to question number 4, he says that figure 1 shows the sketch of a curve y is equal to f of x. The curve has a minimum point minus 1 comma 0 and a maximum as 3 upon 2 comma 2. The line has an equation y equal to 1 is the only asymptote to the curve. On an equation y equal to, on the separate diagram, sketch the curves with the equation y equal to f of x minus 2. So we have to draw the equation or curve for y equal to f of x minus 2. So what is happening? There are asymptotes. Asymptotes y equal to 1 becomes y equal to minus 1 because it is getting down. The point was 3 upon 2 comma 2 will become 3 upon 2 comma 0, and another point is going to be, the other point was minus 1 comma 0. Minus 1 comma 0 becomes minus 1 comma minus 2. So we have to take care of all these things. So what am I going to do? 3 upon 2 comma 0 and minus 1 comma minus 2 and y equals to negative 1. In the next one, y is equal to f of minus x. So in the next graph, what am I going to do? Y equal to f of minus x. So what is happening? Y equal to f of minus x. So it is totally a reflection on x-axis, y-axis. It is totally a reflection on y-axis. So I'm going to draw this one, x-axis, y-axis. This is x, this is y. My asymptote is going to remain the same at y equals to 1. Now, but the thing is, it is a reflection on y-axis. So the maximum point comes over here, then join it out and it becomes like this. So this point becomes 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0 becomes 1 comma 0, and 3 upon 2 comma 2 becomes minus 3 upon 2 comma 2. It's a reflection on y-axis. That's going to be the diagram. Anything else is being asked in this question? Find the coordinates of the maximum point, minimum points, and the equation of the asymptotes. Now question number 5. The curve has an equation y is equal to f of x. F of x is a quadratic equation. The maximum turning point on C has the coordinates minus 2 comma 12. C cuts the negative x-axis at minus 5. Find f of x. X-axis at minus 5 comma 0. Find f of x. So I have to find it out, f of x. And he says that it has a maximum turning point at C and has a coordinates minus 2 comma 12. So it is a quadratic one. Any quadratic one with a turning points negative 2 comma 12 should be in this way. A times x plus 2 whole square plus 12, which is the turning point is minus 2 comma 12, but it passes through minus 5 comma 0. So plug in 0 equals to a times minus 5 plus 2 whole square plus 12. So it becomes 9a plus 12 equals to 0. So 9a equals to negative 12. A equals to negative 12 upon 9, which is going to be nothing but how much? Negative 4 upon 3. So what is the equation of the curve will become? F of x equals to negative 4 upon 3 times x plus 2 whole square plus 12. That's going to be f of x. For the next part of the question, the line L1 has an equation y equal to 4 upon 5x. Given that the line L2 is perpendicular to L1 and passes through minus 5 comma 0, find the equation of L2. So we have equation of L1 is y equal to 4 upon 5x. So y equals to 4 upon x is the equation of the line L1. L1 is equals has an equation y equals to 4 upon 5x. So what is the gradient of that one? The gradient of that one is 4 upon 5. So the perpendicular gradient will be minus 5 upon 4. So perpendicular gradient has to be minus 5 upon 4, and but it passes through minus 5 comma 0. So we have y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So it becomes y minus 0 equals to minus 5 upon 4 times x minus of minus 5 is plus 5. Then I add the page and write it out. So y equals to negative 5 upon 4x minus 25 upon 4. That is the equation of line L2. Coming to part C, define the region R shown shaded in figure 2 using inequalities. So we have three parts. So what are the three parts? We have the curve equation, which is y equals to minus 4 upon 3 times x plus 2 whole square plus 2 plus 12. Then we have L1 equation, which is y1 equals to 4 upon 5, y equals to 4 upon 5x. Then we have L2 equation, which is y equals to minus 5 upon 4x minus 25 upon 4. Now we can see that it is below the curve. So this has to be y less than or equal to, and it is above L1. So it is y is greater than, and also it is above L2. So y is greater than or equal to. So therefore, these are the three shaded inequalities representing the shaded region. Question number 6. Given that 2xy minus 3x square equal to 50, y minus x cube plus 6x is equal to 0, show that 2x to the power of 4 minus 15x square minus 50 is equal to 0. So what am I going to do? I am going to make y as a subject from that cubic equation, y equals to x cube minus 6x. Plug in that one in the equation, 2xy minus 3x square equals to 50. So it becomes 2x times y is nothing but what? X cube minus 6x minus 3x square equals to 50. So what does that becomes now? 2x to the power of 4 minus 12x square minus 3x square minus 50 equals to 0. So it becomes 2x to the power of 4 minus 15x square minus 50 equals to 0. Then I do the factorization. It becomes 2x square plus 5. Directly I'm writing it out. Minus times x square minus 10 equals to 0. So 2x square plus 5 equals to 0, or x square minus 10 equals to 0. So x square equals to negative 5 upon 2, which is not possible because square term cannot be negative. X square equals to 10. X is equal to plus or minus square root of 10. So what are the two values of x? One is positive square root 10 and another one is negative square root 10. So when I take x is equal to positive square root 10, I'll be getting the y value as, we have to use the equation. Which equation is easiest to use it out? X cube minus 6x is going to be the easiest one. So x cube, x is root 10 whole cube minus 6 times x cube minus 6x, 6 root 10. So it becomes 10 root 10 minus 6 root 10, which is going to be 4 root 10. Simultaneously, I am going to take the value of x is equal to negative square root 10. So what is going to be the y value? Negative square root 10 whole cube minus 6 times of negative square root 10. So it becomes negative 10 root 10 plus 6 root 10, which is going to be nothing but what? Minus 4 root 10. So I got the values of x and y. Is he asking in the form of coordinates? He is just asking to solve it out and giving your answers in fully simplified surd form. So we have solved that one. So I'll better to write it out in the form of a coordinates. So square root 10 comma 4 root square root 10 and square root negative 10 comma 4 square root 10. Question number 7. F prime x is given. F of x is x greater than 0. F prime x is given. F double prime x equal to 0 when x is equal to 4. Find the value of a. Given also that f of x is equal to 8 root 3 when x is equal to 12, find f of x. So he has given f double prime x. So first of all, he knows f prime x. F prime x is equals to nothing but what? 2 x to the power of negative 1 upon 2 plus a x to the power of negative 2 plus 3. So f double prime x means nothing but what? Find the derivative of this 2 times minus 1 upon 2 x to the power of minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 plus a minus 2 x to the power of minus 2 minus 1 plus 3 derivative is going to be 0. So that does becomes minus x power minus 3 upon 2 minus 2a x power negative 3. But when x is equal to 4, f double prime x is equal to nothing but what? 0. So plug in 4 over here, minus 4 to the power of minus 3 upon 2 minus 2a 4 power minus 3 is equal to how much? 0. So minus 4, 4 is 2 square whole power minus 3 upon 2 minus 2a upon 4 cube equals to 0. So it becomes minus 2 to the power of minus 3, 2 cancels, minus 2a upon 4 cube is nothing but how much? 64 equals to 0. I can simplify it out, 2 times 1, 2 times 32. So minus 1 upon 8 minus a upon 32 equals to 0. So minus 1 upon 8 is equal to a upon 32. So a equals to minus 32 upon 8. So a value is going to be nothing but how much? Minus 4. What is the value of a? I got minus 4. Is he asking find the value of a? Yes, a value this. Next is asking f of x equals to 8 root 3 when x is equal to 12. Find the value of f of x. So if I integrate f prime x, I'll be getting it out f of x. F prime x dx will give me f of x is equal to integral of 2x to the power of negative 1 upon 2 minus a value was 4 x to the power of negative 2 plus 3 dx. So it becomes 2x to the power of 1 upon 2 by 1 upon 2 minus 4x to the power of negative 1 upon negative 1 plus 3x plus c. So what does that becomes now? F of x equals to 4 square root x plus 4 upon x plus 3x plus c. Now f of x is equal to nothing but how much? 8 root 3 when x is equal to 12. So square root 12 plus 4 upon 12 plus 3 times 12 plus c. So I further add a page over here. So what does that becomes now? 8 root 3 equals to 4 times 2 root 3. 12 is root 12 is 2 root 3 plus 4 upon 12 is 1 upon 3 plus 3 times 12 is 36 plus c. So 8 root 3 equals to 8 root 3 plus these two, if at all add it out, it becomes 109 upon 3 plus c. 8 root 3, 8 root 3 gets cancelled. C is equal to minus 109 upon 3. So what is my f of x will become now? F of x is equal to 4 root x plus 4 upon x plus 3x minus 109 upon 3. That's going to be the answer. Coming to question number 8, figure 3 shows the sketch of the outline of a ceiling fan viewed from the below. The fan consists of OABO, the sector of a circle. So I can see that OABO, I draw with the pink color. OABO is a sector of a circle with center O and radius 9. OBCDO is a sector of a circle. So that is another bigger one. There is another bigger one, this green color one, with the radius 84. Angle AOD is equal to 2 pi by 3. AOD, the total angle is going to be nothing but how much? 2 pi by 3. This total angle is 2 pi by 3. So first of all, what am I going to find it out? I am going to find it out this small angle. That AOB angle, I am going to find it out. For that, what it says, I am going to use this concept. That radius is 9 and what it says, the arc AB is 15 centimeters. Show that arc CD is 35.9. So what am I going to do it out? For arc AB. For arc AB, length of the arc is nothing but what? Length is equal to r theta. So length is 15 and r is 9 and theta we don't know. So theta equals to 15 upon 9, which is nothing but what? 5 upon 3. So I got it out. Angle AOB is nothing but what? 5 upon 9. So the remaining angle, I'll be finding it out remaining angle for finding arc CD. So the remaining angle will be nothing but how much? So angle COD will be, total angle was 2 pi by 3 minus 5 upon 3, which is 0.4277. Once I got the remaining angle, now I'll find length arc CD, which is again r theta. Radius is 84 and theta is 0.4277. Simplify that, it will become 35.929, which is nothing but what? 35.9 centimeters. Next, what is he asking? The perimeter of the face of the fan. So perimeter of the face of the fan is, we can see that this part was 89, 84 and the below part was 9. So 84 minus 9 is how many times? It is 6 times. So perimeter is equals to 84 minus 9 is 6 times. Then arc CD. Arc CD was 35.9, it is 3 times. And arc AB. was 15. It is again 3 times. So add all this one. It's going to become 602.7 centimeters. Next, part C, the surface area of the face of the fan, giving your answer in 3 significant figures. So therefore, what am I going to do? I am going to find it on the surface area. So how should I be able to find the surface area? Let me clear up all these things. So first of all, I'll find the area of a circle. Which circle I'm going to find it out? I'm going to find it out area of this circle, which is nothing but what? Pi r square. Area of that circle is pi r square plus what am I going to find it out? 3 these parts of the sector. So for that one is total bigger sector minus smaller sector. So 3 times. So what am I going to do that one for that? Let me add a page over here. So area will be equals to area of the circle pi times 9 small circle, which is nothing but what? 81 pi. So total area will become now 81 pi plus 3 times of area of the bigger sector 1 upon 2 r square theta 0.4277. Theta was that one, and r radius is nothing but what? 84 square minus area of the smaller sector half r square theta. So theta still remains 4277, but the radius of the smaller one is nothing but what? 9. So 9 square. Simplify this directly. I'm writing the answer 4729 minus 28025, which going to be 4730 centimeters square. That's going to be the answer. Question number 9. Figure 4 shows the part of the graph of the curve with the equation y equal to sine x, given that sine p equals to alpha, where alpha lies between 0 to 90. Find in terms of p the values of sine 2 sine 180 minus alpha, sine alpha minus 180, 3 sine of 180 plus alpha. So this is 2 times 90. 2 is an even number. Sine remains sine only, sine alpha, and it is in the second quadrant. It is in Q2. It is positive. So it is going to be 2 sine alpha. 2 sine alpha means 2p. Sine 180 minus alpha can be written as alpha minus 180 can be written as 180 minus alpha, but a minus symbol. Sine 180 minus alpha is sine alpha, so minus p. Finally, 2 times 90 sine alpha will remain as sine only, sine alpha, but it is in third quadrant, so 3 minus. It is in third quadrant. 3 minus alpha, so it is going to be 3 minus p. A copy of figure 4 is labeled diagram 1 is shown on page 27. On diagram 1, sketch the graph y equal to sine 2x. So I have already done that one, y equal to sine 2x. What I have done it out, it has to complete two, what is this, two full waves between the same value. So previously what is the thing is, let me try to explain what I have done over here. Between 0 and 360, it is completing one full wave, one wave. But now what is this between 0 and 360, you can see that it should be completing it out two waves. It is the same case on the right side also. Over here, it was doing it out only one wave between 0 to minus 360, but now it has to have two waves because it is sine 2x. So 2 times it has to be there. So everything have two waves rather than when compared to one single wave. Part C, hence find in the terms of A the coordinates of any points in the interval x lies between 0 to 180 where sine 2x is equal to p. So what am I going to do that one? Sine 2x equals to sine alpha. Sine gets cancelled. So what do I get it out? Alpha equals to 2x. So alpha equals to 2x. So which becomes alpha by 2 is nothing but what? X. Now I can write it as another one is also 180 minus alpha is equal to 2x. So x is equal to 180 minus alpha upon 2. So which can be written as 90 minus alpha upon 2. So x is alpha upon 2 or x is 90 minus alpha upon 2. Number 10, figure 5 shows a sketch of the curve C with an equation y equal to 2 upon 7x cube, 1 upon 7x square minus 5 upon 2x plus k. Find dy by dx. So what am I going to do? I am going to find it out dy by dx. So let me write y over here. Y equals to 2 upon 7x cube plus 1 upon 7x square minus 5 upon 2x plus k. So what does dy by dx becomes? Dy by dx becomes 2 upon 7, x cube derivative is 3x square, 1 upon 7, x square derivative is 2x, and minus 5 upon 2. So it becomes, when I simplify that one, it becomes 6 upon 7 x square plus 2 upon 7 x minus 5 upon 2. So this is dy by dx. Coming to part B, the line L shown in the figure 5 is normal to C at a point where x coordinate is minus 7 upon 2. So the x coordinate is going to be minus 7 upon 2 over here. What is he asking? Show that the x coordinate of the point B, what is B? It is also a tangent to the curve C at a point B. Show that the x coordinate of the point B solve what is this satisfies that equation. So therefore we know the gradient of the tangent. Dy by dx means gradient of the tangent. So I'll be finding it out. Gradient of the tangent at what is this? Minus 7 upon 2. So plug in minus 7 upon 2 over here. 7 upon 2 whole square plus 2 upon 7 times minus 7 upon 2 minus 5 upon 2. So which becomes 6 upon 7 times 49 upon 4 minus 1, then minus 5 upon 2, which does becomes 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 7 times 1, 7 times 7, 21 upon 2 minus 1 minus 5 upon 2. So which is 16 upon 2 minus 1, which is 8 minus 1, which is going to be 7. This is the gradient of the tangent. So gradient of the normal will become reciprocal and change the symbol. Gradient of normal does becomes minus 1 upon 7. So the gradient of the normal is going to be nothing but what? Minus 1 upon 7. Now I want to know the gradient of the normal at which point. What are the points on the gradient of the normal? So now this normal becomes the tangent. We know that this normal becomes the tangent at this point. So slope of the tangent at this point should be equal to slope of this line. So slope of the tangent is going to be nothing but how much? 6x square upon 7 plus 2 upon 7x minus 5 upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 7. So here you have to be very much careful. Check carefully the slope of the normal. We know that. Let me clear it off and explain to you in a careful way. This line was a normal equation. So normal slope is minus 1 upon 7. Throughout this line, the slope is going to be minus 1 upon 7. But the speciality of this line is what? It becomes a tangent at B. So tangent's gradient was 6x square upon 7 plus 2 upon 7x minus 5 upon 2. So both should be equal. So I equate it out. 6x square upon 7 plus 2 upon 7x minus 5 upon 2 equals to negative 1 upon 7. It's 6x square upon 7 plus 2 upon 7x minus 5 upon 2 equal to minus 1 upon 7. Then I multiply by 7 on both sides to get this equation. 6x square plus 2x minus 35 upon 2 equals to minus 1. Then I multiply by 2 on both sides. So I get 12x square plus 4x minus 35 equals to negative 2. Then bring all the terms on one side. 12x square plus 4x minus 33 equals to 0. That's going to be the part B. Coming to part C, hence find the x coordinate of B satisfying your answer. So I have to find it out x coordinate of B. So this is a quadratic. I have to factorize this quadratic. So it becomes 6x plus 11 times 2x minus 3 equals to 0. That is for part C. So 6x plus 11 equals to 0. So x is equal to negative 11 upon 6 and 2x minus 3 equals to 0. X equals to 3 upon 2. We can clearly see that B is a positive coordinate. So x is negative is rejected. So x is equal to 3 upon 2. Because x is only, we can see that B is on the positive x-axis. So it has to be positive. Negative value is rejected. Finally, given that the y-intercept is minus 1, find the value of k. So the equation of the line, we know that the gradient was negative 1 upon 7 and the y-intercept is going to be minus 1. So equation will be y equals to mx plus c. So y equals to negative 1 upon 7x minus 1. That's the equation. Now it intersects the curve. It intersects the curve at B. At B, what was the value of x? What x value was 3 upon 2. So y equals to minus 1 upon 7 times 3 upon 2 minus 1. So y equals to minus 21 upon 14 minus 7 upon 14 minus 3 upon 14, not 21, minus 3 upon 14 minus 1. So when I simplify that, y equals to minus 17 upon 14. That is the y coordinate. So what is b now? X coordinate is 3 upon 2 and y coordinate is minus 17 upon 14. We have found the coordinates of b. Now after finding the coordinates of b, he's asking us to find the value of k. So we know the equation of the curve was given as y equals to 2 upon 7x cube plus 1 upon 7x square minus 5 upon 2x plus k. Now plug in this value of b over there so that you should be able to get the value of k. So minus 17 upon 14 equals to 2 upon 7 x cube. X is nothing but what? 3 upon 2 whole cube plus 1 upon 7 times 3 upon 2 whole square minus 5 upon 2 times 3 upon 2 plus c. So plus k, not c. So directly I'm writing it out. K value should be equal to 5 upon 4. That's going to be the answer. So that completes the paper. See you in the next paper. Bye.